Celtic could be on the verge of their first summer transfer signing. There was a wee bit of depression recently with Celtic fans because Paulo Bernardo's wages were deemed too high for them to go for, but no need to fear because Dominik Livakovic, the Croatian international who's played 3 games at the Euros so far, they have apparently had an offer accepted from him. According to a report, big Jose Mourinho accepted the bid. Back to we're not probably going to make a fid on Bernardo, right? But I think we have, but not like one about the recent news. I think it's pretty poor that Celtic aren't going to just sign Bernardo. Like, I don't think the guy's a world beater by any means, but the fact that they're not willing to pay 20k in wages, I think it's very poor. You know, Celtic fans are, going ballistic at their board, and rightfully so. You know, it's a chance to strengthen the team. Most likely, yes, like O'Reilly will probably be off, and Bernardo, I think, is a pretty decent enough replacement for him. You know what he can do, you know what he's capable of. He's done it there for a season, scored crucial goals, in the old firm, etc. etc. Got an assist as well. I don't know if it counts an assist, but anyway, his shot was parried to Adam Adair. 20 grand, man. I mean, you're not talking the guy like he wants like 60 G's a week. When I initially seen it, I was like, there's no way this guy could be on over like 30 odd. And then it turns out he's not. He's only on 20, and they're refusing to pay that, which I just think is absolutely mental. But now, according to the report, Photomac, of course, though he is currently in the Euros, he's in Germany with Croatia. It looks like they're going to go out. Obviously, that 98th minute equalised that Italy scored yesterday. We know all about late goals in the Euros shafting teams, don't we, guys? Aye, we do, definitely. But here was a brilliant goal, man. I don't know if you were watching the FITBA yesterday, but I mean, that goal into the top right for the Italian man. What a strike it was. Alright, so €9 million, £7.6 million apparently. An offer has been accepted from Celtic with Jose Mourinho's side. Apparently already lined up a successor where they've agreed a €3 million deal with Juventus to bring in Matteo Perin into the club for next season. So I tell you what, this would be good. You know, as much as you would have to bash Celtic for not going to sign Bernardo due to wages, signing this guy for 7.6 million, spending 7.5 million on a goalkeeper is a level of intent that you would want as a Celtic fan. Now, from a Rangers perspective, absolutely not. I wouldn't want them to sign this guy. I do rate this guy. I think he's a good goalie. He's 29. I do think, though, against Spain, he was a wee bit shit with some of the goals. I do think that. And I said that on the day as it was happening. And I didn't say that because I think it was the next day he was linked with Celtic. 7.6 million, that's all big. It's a big transfer. Obviously, they want to bring him in, get him prepared, get him up to speed for the start of the season, get him up to speed for the Champions League group stages. So it would be the first signing of the summer by Celtic. 7.6 million on the goalkeeper. Obviously, Joe Hart retiring. Joe Hart currently doing punditry gigs over in Germany, but 7.6 million, it's a lot. But if you want the job done right, then you need to spend. You need to spend the money at the end of the day, and I think this will be a good deal. So I mean, if in terms of like transfer market and what do they actually rate the guys? Will it be anywhere near 7.6 million? As I give it here a wee cheeky look, it actually says his market value is 11 million. I'm going to go out on a limb and say its values went up since this tournament began. His values went down. His highest was 15 million when he was at Dynamo Zagreb. Yeah, I mean, he got 57 caps for Croatia. He made his debut back in 2017, right at the start. So I mean, he's played 7.5 years for the national team. I think that's a very good signing for Celtic, man. I don't want to admit it, but I do. I think it's a very, very good signing. It's a shame, but it is what it is, guys. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Is it a good deal, Celtic fans? We'll have to wait and see. When he starts saving all these worldy efforts in the Champions League and he stops Rangers from mustering their one shot on target or whatever, then we'll probably have to accept it was a good signing. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we?